Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning into this presentation today. My name is Prem Mohanty, and I'm a life sciences product specialist and a product marketing manager at Benchling. I'm excited to talk about antibody engineering and how Benchling can really help this R&D function. Benchling's mission is to accelerate life science innovation for the betterment of humanity. Our company was founded in 2012 by a team of scientists and engineers at MIT who were frustrated with the poor quality of software they had available to support their science. So with the support from top-tier investors like Andreessen Horowitz, Thrive, and Benchmark, Benchling built out a range of solutions for life sciences on a single platform. We are fortunate to work with over 350 innovative life science companies, including many of the world's largest enterprises. The biopharma industry has evolved tremendously over the past decade. We are proud to work with several leading antibody companies that have helped develop new advances in antibody engineering. We have been able to scale with these global biopharma leaders as they built out their antibody portfolios. We are also closely aligned with these leading innovators and work in partnership. This has really helped us build our domain expertise in antibody engineering. Over the past several decades, antibody engineering has grown significantly in terms of complexity. Today, it includes a wide range of production technologies and methods. Some of the specific drivers of these complexity are: first, the antibody candidates being developed are just much more diverse structurally. In addition to well-established monoclonal antibodies, we have a plethora of bispecific formats and antibody conjugates. There is also a greater emphasis on comprehensive characterization as more candidates enter the market. The bar just gets higher for follow-on candidates. Finally, there is increasing reliance on lab automation to increase throughput, improve productivity, and achieve greater efficiencies. If we look at typical R&D engineering, typical antibody engineering teams, we see several common challenges. An antibody engineering scientist is dealing with archaic software tools that are highly manual and have low throughput. Additionally, capturing institution knowledge at the sequence level is often not possible. An antibody development scientist is dealing with cumbersome sample tracking, both upstream and downstream, and has to piece together information from multiple sources. An analytical scientist is struggling with handoffs of data, samples, and context between teams, which makes it difficult to share learnings across program teams. We think every company and scientific team deserves a solution that will accelerate and support your innovation. When you think about the ideal traits that any digital solution should have in R&D, there are 4 core attributes to consider. First, the software has to model the science you focus on, which means having the ability to build data models and fit your science. It has to support the processes and workflows that your team performs and have the ability to scale, iterate, and evolve over time. It has to empower users with data at every level, giving scientists insights about their experiments and team leaders data on their programs, so you can make both scientific and operational decisions quickly with complete and accurate data. Finally, the software should ensure that users will immediately recognize the value of the solution, see that it saves them time, and adopt it in a way that will keep them compliant and consistent with the rest of the R&D organization. The Benchling Life Sciences R&D Cloud is designed to give you a complete view of your R&D innovation. Benchling's applications span the R&D process from experimental design, in silico biology, sample tracking, all the way through process management. There are 7 applications that Benchling offers, but they are all offered from a single interface. This makes it easy for users to leverage what they need without leaving the software. All of these applications are built on a common unified platform. They share a configurable data model that maps to each team's unique scientific and operational requirements. Benchling is built on a modern cloud infrastructure fully managed by Benchling and offers state-of-the-art security and control. And as we know that most companies have a rich ecosystem of instruments, software applications, and data stores that their R&D depends on. So we provide an open platform with full set of REST APIs and out-of-the-box connectors for lab automation, as well as ways to move data in and out of the platform. So how can we help antibody engineering teams specifically? For an antibody engineering scientist, we provide in silico tools that are specifically created for antibody design. The tools are unparalleled at sequence level awareness and intelligence. For an antibody development scientist, we provide integrated experiment capture and in-platform visualization to make optimization decisions faster. For an analytical scientist, we provide the tools to easily study, report, and compare characterization data across candidates, studies, and programs. So let's take a closer look at how Benchling can help each of these personas that do antibody engineering. There are three ways in which Benchling can help antibody engineering scientists. First, Benchling's molecular biology tools have built-in sequence awareness. This means that you can not only create your own custom feature libraries and custom annotations, but also flag these features at the sequence level automatically. This helps scientists capture institution knowledge and automatically leverage the information to design better sequences. Second, our molecular biology tools are really designed with high throughput sequence design and analysis needs in mind. Scientists can use our bulk assembly tool to design hundreds of plasmids at once. They can also perform sequence alignments on several sequences at once. This dramatically improves throughput and saves scientists time. Third, Benchling can check sequence uniqueness automatically during registration. This means that teams can ensure they aren't duplicating data and have accurate names. For an antibody development scientist, Benchling can really help speed up process optimization, making it easy to set up expression runs quickly from standardized templates. These notebook entries also help capture data in a structured manner, which helps with data analysis. Second, Benchling helps troubleshoot expression runs and quickly associate expression outcomes with sample history and sequence identity. Finally, the in-platform visualization tool helps analyze expression parameters across studies without the need to manually assimilate data from these studies. For an analytical scientist, Benchling can really help bring all the characterization data together. This can be done automatically for easy analysis and interpretation. With a requests product, you can ensure complete context is being transferred or shared with sample submissions. This prevents unnecessary back and forth between teams to gather information. Second, we can integrate with analytical instruments to automatically bring results directly into your notebook entries. This boosts productivity and improves data integrity. Finally, with our in-platform visualization tools, scientists can create complex dashboards to analyze characterization results across studies, candidates, and programs. This saves scientists countless hours digging up data and manually putting together data for performing the same comparisons. I can share an example of one of Benchling's customers to illustrate how we can help antibody engineering teams. Agenus is publicly listed clinical stage immuno-oncology company based out of the Boston area. Prior to using Benchling, they operated from a variety of point solutions. This made it difficult for scientists to find information and collaborate, especially across multiple R&D sites in the US and EU. Additionally, because of the complexity of the biologics workflows, it was difficult for them to keep track of their experiments and samples. They adopted the Benchling platform back in 2016 with the notebook, MolBio, and registry applications. They have subsequently expanded to include the entire Benchling platform for the scientists. Their entire research team can now collaborate better around a single unified platform with a complete view of their experiments, samples, and results. They can mine data across past experiments to optimize future studies as well. This is just one of many ways we can share of how Benchling customers can accelerate their R&D using Benchling. And you can find many more of these success stories on our website. Thank you for joining me today. and for submitting questions. I hope you learned something new about Benchling and how we are helping organizations accelerate their antibody R&D. Please reach out to me with any questions. Thank you once again for your attention.